shit, bro.
Bro, just put your controller away.
In story mode, you're playing the game for fun. Work together to solve the crime, and play the story you want to see.
Trophy.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Any cars in the vicinity of 535 Meeker, 1031, possible hostage situation. Extreme caution advised. Suspect description matches the trapper.
That's cool that you can look at the logbook and shit.
Of course I'm ready.
Nice and easy. Textbook color. What's the play?
Vote for choices by moving your pointer inside the box.
Oh shit. Can I pause this? Yeah, let me pause this. I had to pause it because my camera is blocking one of the options. I don't know what the other one says. Give me a second. Let's see.
It doesn't feel right. Let's scope it out.
Ooh, trophy.
Split up.
I'll take the door around back.
Windows mine.
Stealth mode. See you in there.
Got his ass.
Use your pointer to hit the target before the timer.
Alright, let's do this. I don't know what, I'm confused. I accidentally fucked up because I didn't know what I was supposed to hit. If my camera's gonna be fucking with this whole thing.
He's in here.
Hands up now!
To shoot, move your pointer onto the target. Think
Oh,
before you
okay.
shoot. You do not have to open fire.
Hands behind your head, no sudden moves.
Fucking bitch.
I will shoot.
Don't shoot!
Hey! Don't test my aim, fucker!
I am not gonna hurt her.
Please help me, please get me out of here. Hey. Hey. Easy. Easy now. Let's just take this nice and slow. It's not worth it. It's over.
The hunt for the Trapper came to a dramatic end tonight as police from the 3rd Precinct arrested their primary suspect, Jonathan Finn. Finn is wanted in connection with a string of grisly murders that has gripped the city and claimed the lives of first response police officers. More on this story as it develops.
The graphics are
Ladies
good.
and gentlemen,
Hell
the
yeah.
accused, Jonathan Finn, is guilty. Of that, there is no doubt. Your job is simply to determine how he is punished. This man, the so-called Trapper Killer, has terrorized our community with his brutal murder spree. Booby-trapping his victims so our brave first responders became victims themselves. These innocent people were targeted for no other reason than to play out Jonathan Finn's sick game. Jonathan Finn has confessed to every single one of these crimes. I ask that the court consider Jonathan Finn's voluntary confession of his crimes. He has spared the victims' families a prolonged trial, and in doing so, has demonstrated a glimmer of remorse. Therefore, it is my recommendation that Jonathan Finn be spared the death penalty and instead sentenced to life in prison with no possibility of parole. Thank you.
Oh shit.
Jonathan Finn, you have committed crimes of such a depraved nature that this court has no alternative but to sentence you to death by lethal injection. This court is adjourned.
Hell yeah, bro. Let me guess, you shot him dead, bro.
Tap the logbook button on your app to read plot updates, view character biographies, and check the major ripple events affecting your story.
I am Ray Weaver, and this is The Crawl. Let's kick it off tonight with our very own homegrown villain, Johnny Finn, the Trapper. Sucker's been on death row for 5 whole years. Mr. Trapper's only got 48 hours left on our big blue marble, so I thought, hey, did you know one of the victims? Phones are open. Caller 1, you're on.
Hey, so, well, yeah, man, I mean, in my point of view, like,
They can't fry this son of a bitch hard enough, you know? So he got messed up as a kid. That's no excuse to take it out on our finest boys in blue.
I hear you, but it ain't like our cops got the finest reputation, you know? Look at Marnie for one. Promotion to homicide, medal, the works. This gal's on top of the world, and guess what? Turns out she's dirtier than the rest of us down here in the mud. Mishandling evidence, improper conduct, who knows what else?
Damn. Guess you never know who's one of the good ones.
Oh shit, this is awesome so far.
Morning, everyone.
Boy, better get fucking. Oh wait, you haven't got the part.
Got another pair of John Doe's this
Yeah,
week.
because we're supposed to play together, bro, but you
Racking up red names
still
on this
had to
board.
play
I
5
tell
minutes
ya,
ahead of time.
Unsolved cases don't exactly uphold the reputation we've built here at this precinct.
Just put Marnie the Magician on the case. I hear she's got a knack for making things disappear.
Son of a bitch.
Detective Calvary. I pretend you didn't just say that. You're dismissed.
Hey, Becky. Ignore him.
Calvary?
Everyone knows he only reported you because you're the biggest target.
Glad to know my accomplishments have earned me something.
You doing okay?
No. No, not really. I feel like it's some big cosmic joke that Dick has my future in his sweaty little hands.
I know it feels like that, but they got nothing. So just lay low, keep a wide berth of cavalry. They'll blow up.
Yeah, thanks. Just gotta keep telling myself that.
Detective Marnie. A word in my office. Look, Marnie, I'm not supposed to comment on an ongoing internal affairs investigation, but if it starts affecting my best detective...
I'm sorry, sir.
Hey, don't apologize. You're a good cop. I have no doubt you didn't do anything to compromise the crime scene intentionally. The facts will speak for themselves.
Thank you for believing in me, sir.
You know, it sometimes feels like we don't have a choice in these things, but you do. You got me?
Yes, of course.
I want to believe that. But I know the trapper's set for execution in 48 hours. It's a heavy load. Knowing you sent someone to death row, I don't want you to be distracted.
Knowing Jonathan Finn's about to make his exit is what gets me up in the morning, sir.
Better than a cup of coffee.
Shit.
Got your message. Heading to see your client now.
Sorry I couldn't make it back to town.
I'm not crazy about meeting Finn without his attorney present.
I know. Thank you for talking to him so quickly.
Well, he doesn't have much time left, does he?
No, he doesn't.
You want to give me a little preview?
He can be kind of a tough nut to crack. Be strategic.
Great. Any tips?
You need to get him to talk about Adam Jones.
Who's Adam Jones?
Better you hear it from him. You got a plan?
Oh, yeah, after. Your attorney says you've got something you want to share with me? You've got 5 minutes. Piss around and I'm out of here.
Miss Graves, I did not kill anybody. I used to blame God for what happened.
At Las Palmas? The orphanage?
We were just kids. We trusted them. But I've forgiven them now. God teaches us to forgive.
You can't forgive your abusers once you've put them in the ground. Forgiveness doesn't work like that.
I didn't kill anyone!
Finn, calm down.
Calm? I'm about to fucking die! And nobody will know the truth.
What do you mean? What truth?
I'm gonna die a liar. Dirty sin and liar.
Truth about what?
The confession, the murders, everything!
Oh, so now you didn't kill them? The chaplain, the orderly? Then who did? Adam Jones?
Adam was my friend.
Hold on, I need to blow my nose.
At the orphanage. Things we'd been through together, who could blame him for killing them?
I'm listening, but you have to give me more to go on.
Adam and I, we've seen some shit together. Makes you close. Adam escaped, and I found drugs. I was high from the moment I got out of there. And a couple of years later, a couple of centuries, hell if I know, Adam tracks me down online. He keeps writing me and bringing up all that old shit from the orphanage. He says he knows exactly how to make him pay. So we made an arrangement. I rat myself out, I take the heat off him, spend a couple of months in the clink, and then wham! Trapper strikes again. Can't be me, 'cause I'm in here. Makes sense, right?
Pretty convenient.
Convenient? Convenient is Father Raminsky running an orphanage. Fox in a henhouse. You have no idea what it was like in there. The playroom. Well, that's what he called it, but I think he was the only one who was having any fun in there. Cops never found it?
No.
Well, you can go see for yourself.
Not even sure if the orphanage is still standing. So where is he?
Adam? Now? No idea.
How can we find him? Gotta start someplace.
I got a place.
Where?
It's not, it's better if I draw you a map.
Hey! What's going on?
Stop. Finn? Stay back.
I just want to talk.
Hey! 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 Settle down. And take it easy.
How'd it go?
How do you think?
I got a report back on Adam Jones. He was at Las Palmas same time as my client, but he died in the same fire that closed it for good.
Lana, your client just tried to assault me, okay? He's dangerous. If you're looking to get him out of here, it's not gonna happen. Ever.
Jesus. I'm sorry. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Look, that's not what I'm after.
Then why bring me out here?
If you tell the judge about Adam Jones, maybe he'll grant Finn a temporary release and help the cops track down Jones.
Lana, it's too late.
It could lead to an appeal.
All we're doing is delaying the inevitable.
Adam Jones is reasonable doubt, Felicity.
I never wanted the death sentence, but I just don't think this is enough to stop it from happening.
Finn is not a good man, but he is not the Trapper. And if he dies, the Trapper is still out there.
Yeah. You're right. Let's take it to Judge Vanstone, see what happens.
Thank you, Felicity.
Don't thank me yet. Thank you so much for seeing me so quickly.
Miss Petty already filled me in on this whole Adam Jones business.
Yes, sir. I just spoke with Mr. Finn.
Now, in my experience, you light a candle under a man's ass, you can fly a balloon out of his mouth.
Sir?
Are you buying his story?
I have doubts, but we do have a record of an Adam Jones.
Has anyone spoken to Jones?
He's been presumed dead for years.
That's quite a stretch, don't you think? Well, even if Jones exists, how can you be sure Finn can track him down?
I'm not sure what the truth is, but I know it's out there, and we need time to find it.
Apparently, you need to release a convicted serial killer to find it.
Just long enough to lead the police to Adam Jones.
You're full of surprises, Miss Graves. Well, if you were in my position, what would you do?
I think that he can help us. If you grant Finn a single-day release under armed guard, we may save an innocent man from wrongful execution.
I see. All right, Miss Graves. I'm going to grant Jonathan Finn a temporary release into police custody. But only for 3 hours, no more.
Thank you. Hey, Lana, you're not gonna believe this.
He actually went for it?
Surprised the heck out of me.
Wow. Nice work, Felicity.
Don't call me that. I'm gonna head over to Homicide and let him know.
Good call. And Felicity, thank you.
Don't thank me yet.
Outrageous. Case against Finn was air goddamn tight. Nailed him with a hostage, for Christ's sake. Had to be one hell of a tale for you to go and spin the judge's head around.
I'm sorry to spring this on you. We all want the same thing. A man is about to be put to death, and we need to make sure he deserves it.
Oh, Jonathan Finn deserves it. Of that I am sure.
Who exactly was Adam Jones? Did he come up at all during the investigation?
Uh-huh. There was an Adam Jones at the orphanage. But you know what? Sorry fucker was killed in the fire that shut the place down. So the story kind of ends there.
Finn's got impeccable timing. You don't think he's full of it?
I think there's something there. Judge thinks so too. He's granting a temporary release into police custody to help find Adam Jones. Finn tells me Rominsky had a secret room at the orphanage. Called it the playroom. It's where he held his extracurricular activities. Does that sound familiar?
I'd remember something like that. That didn't come out in the report.
I was wondering, Mr. Hillary, so when you analyzed the bodies of the Trapper's victims, did you find anything that might suggest there could be another suspect?
Gosh, that was 5 years ago. I don't think so.
So no reason to suspect anyone but Finn?
I do recall only, submitting a partial analysis of the evidence because Mr. Finn confessed, so it seemed open and shut.
So there was more evidence left to analyze?
Well, yeah, trace signatures.
Oh, shit.
Do you have access to all that data?
Now just hold on a goddamn second. How can you even entertain the idea of letting this scumbag out of his cell? Finn had motive. He went through hell at Las Palmas. He hated the police. We even found his hair at another crime scene.
The RV park, right? That was the social worker? And, Detective Marnie, would you mind walking me through that night again?
I'll walk you through it in 2 words. Missed opportunity. Could have had Finn in handcuffs right then and there.
I think I'd like to hear from Detective Marnie, if you don't mind.
Sure. Catherine Hope was a social worker at Las Palmas Orphanage. We didn't know Finn had her. We got a 10-8 at Hog Haven Trailer Park out by the highway. A break-in in progress. I was closest to the scene, so I went solo. Should have been a piece of cake, but that night everyone was on pins and needles because the trapper was raising Cain. And any one of us could have been next.
That scared the hell out of me.
This is 609 on the CFBIP. Open exit on the highway. No perp.
Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up?
609 acknowledged. Caution advised.
That was cool.
Search for the clues shown at the top of the screen. Use your pointer to highlight the clues before the timer runs out. Some of these clues could help you in the future, so try to find them all.
Yeah, the game's pretty badass so far.
Help me! Please.
Okay. Just keep quiet. Who did this to you?
I was in the bar. I don't know. I woke up here. Oh God! Please help me, please. What's happening?
Okay, I'm gonna remove the timer. Carefully.
Oh God! Oh my God! Get me out of there!
Okay. Shit.
God damn it! No! Oh God! Oh God!
Damn.
It wasn't the kind of thing I'm eager to repeat.
Finn must have seen you coming. Cut out before finishing the job.
Yeah, split so quick he left his gear behind.
It was very brave of you to go in there alone.
I was, just doing my job.
And, how did you link Finn to the scene?
I discovered that Mr. Finn had left a hair at the scene. We ran the DNA through our criminal database, and he came up as the match.
He was already in the system.
Finn had been in and out of the station so many times he practically had a door with his name on it. When we got the tip that he'd been spotted at a squat, we just happened to be driving by.
Shit just seems to fall in your lap, Detective.
At least I caught him, dick.
Uh-oh. Mama Bear's got a temper. Watch out.
I'm sorry, Detective, but your attitude is not helping.
I'm sorry. Last I checked, this was my case. And I got my guy convicted. Who the fuck are you to question my competency?
I'm a district attorney. Are you finished?
The Trapper case shook everyone up. I think we've poured enough salt in all our own wounds for one night.
Sergeant.
I think that about covers it. Anything else we can help you with?
Do you have Adam Jones's forensics records on file?
Well, not from his death.
Were there samples taken when he was placed in the orphanage?
Yes, most likely.
Would it be possible to pull those records and run them against evidence found at the Trapper's crime scene?
Are you shitting me? You're wasting the time of this entire division, you understand? I got a better idea. We let that psycho die on the table.
Calvary, stop. We'll have Mr. Hillary look into it. Let you know if we find anything.
Thank you.
Your phone is your controller, but the game is downloaded to your PS4.
Hey, what are you doing tonight?
What?
I've got a huge stack of files at my apartment. Not gonna be able to get through it on my own.
Okay, sure. I can help you with that.
Perfect. Call me. A rat trap? Huh.
Yep. Found one at each of his crime scenes. Some kind of messed up calling card.
I had no idea.
We managed to keep it out of
All
the
you
press.
gotta search for on the App Store is Hidden Agenda.
Target number 1, Rupert Walsh, The Undertaker.
But you're gonna have to
After he
spend
killed him, the Trapper rigged
$20 on the
shotgun to
game
the hotel
also.
door, and the officer who got the call took it in the chest. Simple, but messy.
The app on the App Store is
Not a
free.
guarantee he killed the
The
responder.
game isn't free
Is there
on the
anything more
PS4
on the
store.
victim? I mean, he's the only one without a connection to Las Palmas, just a local gin hound.
Finn called it a dry run with a wet noodle. I guess that was his idea of some kind of sick joke. But then again, if he's not the Trapper, damn it. This case is just the gift that keeps on giving.
Ricky, do you want to take a break?
I'm sorry, it's just, this was all ancient history. Staring at these files again, Finn's execution coming up, I don't know, it's been hard to sleep with this shit just running through my head.
Well, the good news is it'll all be over before you know it.
Yeah, you're right. Second target, nasty piece of work.
Oh, this is the one that would beat the kids till you couldn't recognize them.
LeMay. Orderly at Las Palmas. A couple years before the orphanage, narcotics had a file on him a mile wide.
But they couldn't get anything to stick.
Slippery son of a bitch. The Trapper left his body in a pitch-black room, rigged a light fixture with C4. The cop who showed up flipped the light switch and let there be light.
He's definitely elevating here. I mean, his first real kill, more sophisticated, but he wasn't satisfied.
Third target, Father Rominsky, leader of the pack. chaplain at Las Palmas and the man behind the abuse.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. The trapper knocked him out, cut him open, and rigged him up with explosives to blow if he moved. We got a tape of the whole thing a few days later. The sick fucker made Rominsky kneel in prayer for hours, confessing his sins. When he got what he wanted, he called Sergeant Teller.
Did you know the other 2 cops?
That was my precinct.
So, all 3 of them, and you, a first responder in the botched attempt, all from the 3rd precinct?
The murders were in our district.
How well did you know the other 2? I mean, how well did you know the other first responders?
Enough to know that I didn't like them much. I got out of there as soon as possible.
What if the first victims in each incident were just a smokescreen, and the real target was the 3rd precinct?
Interesting.
Yeah?
These 3 cops, they weren't exactly best of the boys in blue.
How so?
3rd precinct had problems. Of chemical variety.
They were using?
Yeah, and then some.
I'm surprised this never came up in the investigation.
I'm not. Anyways, you might have something.
What's up with you and Calvary?
No, there's a guy who's got it coming.
You couldn't even cut that tension with a chainsaw.
All I ever wanted was to get out of this shithole and join the FBI. As soon as I finally grow the stones to apply for training, guess what that piece of shit does?
No.
Yeah, Calvary just had to stick his nose in it.
What did he do?
He says that I misplaced evidence.
Ouch.
And now there's even a full-blown inquiry. Even when they come up with nothing, it's still an inquiry. It means not above suspicion, and the FBI doesn't want people who are not above suspicion.
That's some hard luck, Becky.
Hard luck. My father was a hero in the department. My first week on the beat, he eats his gun. That's hard luck. You haven't heard the things that they say about me. Every time I walk into a room, I can feel it. I'm a joke to half of these people.
No, I'm sure that's not true, Becky.
There's no use in denying it. I'm supposed to be crazy, right? Like father, like daughter.
Becky, you're a good cop. Okay, I'm sure everything's going to work out.
Yeah, I wish I could believe that.
Aw, shit, bruh.
This is 125 at the 1016. Make an entry.
125 acknowledged. Caution advised.
This is the police. Anyone here? Oh, dear God. Sir, can you hear me?
Fucking son of a bitch. That's not good.
What happened?
Oh, you're further than me anyways. What? Dude had a pillow over his head. Next thing you know, cop removes the pillow and kaboom it.
I'm right at that spot.
Oh.
There's a cop.
What?
Shit, how are you like right at the same spot though? Because I paused mine a few times to go and blow my nose and shit. And I know you started ahead of me. Let's see,
Police? Who? How?
It's Calvary.
What? No, that doesn't happen. That's ridiculous.
It's still sorting through the mess. Becky.
Oh my God.
I keep reading the fucking biograph shit every time there's new stuff.
Excuse me, would you please stay clear of my working area? Thank you.
From what we can piece together, it seems like Calvary brought a prostitute.
God.
Brought her back here where, you know.
Track her down?
Only got a partial description. 20s, brunette.
Great.
Calvary put a whole clip in that wall, didn't hit one thing. Only blood here's his. And also Montesinos.
The responder?
Calvary's body was rigged. Traps.
Fuck.
Oh, end of part 1.
Awesome.
Damn, something fucking happened at the end.
Trophy, son.
That's a whole clip.
I might have to play this
Someone
a few
could have stole it
times
from
and do
behind.
different fucking
Why would he
decisions.
fire this way?
Yeah, no.
And if they did it from the front, why would he miss? Oh God. It's really him.
I might stop after what you just got done with episode 1 or part 1 or whatever. Might stop after that because I know I'm tired as hell and I might fucking watch one episode of Stranger
Nothing
Things
useful.
in a second.
Tom, is it?
About 20 minutes until it's uploaded on Netflix. It's almost 3 o'clock your time.
Becky, I'm sorry, but I have to ask
I'm
you
gonna play
this.
one more.
Where were you last night?
This shit's fun as fuck.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's really good.
Hell yeah, just wait till you play with fucking
of the
Christian in the
evening
morning,
with
or
Terry Graves.
at night,
Wait.
whenever the hell she plays.
Wait till you fucking
So?
look at the end of part 1.
What?
Something fucking happens at the end.
Very careful how
Did you miss it or something?
You gotta make sure you
No, something happens at the end. You
Oh,
see it.
Everyone knows how you and Calvary felt about each other.
Tom.
You have to
You're
be
almost
careful.
there, by the way.
Do you really think I could do
Yeah, I
something like
know.
this? Listen to yourself.
I'm not accusing you.
Oh no, but it's the first thing that pops up in there.
You can't blow up.
You should be talking to the black guy right now.
Be smart.
Yeah, that's what she's talking to right now.
Yeah, it's about to happen. So keep
Yeah, it's the
watching.
confused and angry part.
I did the angry.
This isn't happening.
Oh.
I wish it wasn't.
I
You
hated
get a
that
trophy
fucker,
for
but I
saying
would
fuck
never
you.
do something like this.
Oh.
I believe you.
You shouldn't have to
What'd
believe
you
me.
do, angry?
No, I did it confused. There's a lot of trophies though, a very lot. When I look through the trophy list, there's a lot. Oh shit. I gotta turn my headphones down or something because that shit fucking made me jump just from the noise in my ears.
Oh my God.
How many parts are there?
I don't know, but there's
That's
a
the
lot
end
of
of part
trophies.
1.
Alright, end of
Check
part
the
1.
logbook, fix yourself a drink, and hit the box when you're ready to move on.
Alright, so what were you talking about? What's at the end? Is that the explosion you were telling me about? Or was it...
it's a fucking
Okay.
explosion.
Okay, yeah, that fucking hurt my ears a little bit and made me jump. End of part 1. I don't know if I should do it like it. I could do one more part probably.
Yeah, I'm gonna do one more and then I'm gonna get off.
Yeah, I know you might watch an episode. Or are you gonna wait for Christian, or are you just gonna fucking go to sleep? What the fuck are you gonna do?
I'm gonna watch Stranger Things.
Yeah, me too. Fuck it. I'm gonna do one more part. I'm kinda hungry though, but fuck it, I'm gonna do one more part real quick. Let me look at my biograph shit first. I like reading that shit. That's cool how they do that with the app. You been reading that shit too? The little fucking biograph shit?
Yeah, I've been reading that.
The prostitute. Don't even got a picture of that bitch yet. Oh, he was almost killed by a trap rigged to Jack Calvary's body. Oh, my headset just died. Oh no, it didn't die. It just had low battery. I thought it died. It said low battery. Fuck it. Let me see how much. 60% on my phone.
Shit, they need to fix that right there.
Don't tell me nothing yet, bro. Just gotta plug my headset in real quick because I do not want to use my
No,
PlayStation
you're about
camera.
to see it. The fucking
I
dude's
haven't
neck.
hit continue yet.
Listen. The dude's face hangs off his neck.
Damn, bro. Hold on.
They fucked up the cutscene a little bit.
My bad, bro. I was plugging in my headset into the charger while I'm finishing this part. I almost grabbed my controller, bro. Alright, grab my phone. Go here. Alright, let's continue. Alright, click continue.
They fucked his face up. No, like really, they fucked the cutscene up.
Oh. Alright, bro. We starting part 2. I got a headache, so I don't know how much Stranger Things I'm gonna watch, but I'm gonna watch at least one episode before I go to sleep. Alright, that's cool. It's showing like a little cutscene of what we did previously. Well, kind of a cutscene, but...
And now,
Alright, part 2.
2 of Hidden Agenda.
Hell yeah, bro.
Hey, Simon, how you holding up?
Hanging in there.
A lot of extra work whenever there's a freak on the loose, I guess.
Okay, guys, settle down. Listen up. Hey, listen up. We lost a cop today. Another one won't be returning to active duty. And it could have been even worse. I know it's going to be tough on all of us. No one here ever thought we'd see the day that Jack Calvary went down for the count. Well, let's be blunt, he wasn't the kind to catch his flies with sugar. But he was one of us. And this atrocity cannot stand.
Cause fucking...
Excuse me, Sergeant. What's the latest on the witness? Call girl?
We got an APB out, and one for this Adam Jones, too. We'll keep you updated. Until we have reason to believe otherwise, we are treating this as a trapper copycat. It's entirely possible that Jonathan Finn is somehow pulling the strings from behind bars. We have District Attorney Felicity Graves here to help with the investigation. She is familiar with the trapper's MO. She's here to help. Please extend her every courtesy. One more thing. District Attorney Felicity Graves has negotiated to have Jonathan Finn temporarily released into our custody.
Ah, come on. You believe this?
Hey, I think this might be a valuable lead, and I'm gonna follow it through. Anyone has a problem with that, you know where my office is. Detective Marnie, I'm gonna need you to look into Calvary's old trapper case files. We're looking for links here, anything we could have missed.
Yeah, sure. Got it.
Okay, time to get moving. Just remember, Jack Calvary is watching from whatever shithole he ended up in. Let's do him proud.
Hi.
Miss Graves.
How you holding up?
I don't know. It's just like shit on shit. I can't get a break. Everyone thinks I'm crazy.
Hey, don't stress out any more than you need to. You do have an alibi, remember? For last night? They're getting ready to move Finn for his little field trip. I'd like for you to join us.
So would I. If I can get out of the dungeon. So I've been going over it in my head.
What?
You needed an alibi for me at the crime scene. Do you really believe that I had something to do with this?
Becky.
I asked you a question.
Will you let me through, please?
I'm your partner. We have to be honest with each other.
Honest? Fine. Here's honest. Everybody knows about this beef between you and Cavalry. Some of these guys, they don't think you're all there. You've got to start watching out for yourself.
Tom, you're accusing me of murdering a fellow officer.
Oh, shit.
You had motive. I'm just doing my job.
You're my partner, Tom.
How can I forget?
We're supposed to be on the same side here.
I'm not on your side because I'm your partner. I'm on your side because I'm your friend. And you got more around here than you realize. Why do you think Riggs put you on case review?
He just wants me out of the way.
Maybe. Or maybe he thinks you'll actually find something.
Aw, shit, son.
Damn, some of these clues are hard.
Yeah, some of that shit, like, the very first one I was confused on what to do, so I missed one of the clues. But other than that, the second one, towards the end of the first part, I got all of them.
Yeah, I got all of them, those two. I just missed this one.
Yeah, I missed one in the first one because I didn't know that there was pictures of what I was actually looking for, so I was just trying to find shit. Which one to do? I don't know which one to pick. Is telling me what to investigate. There's 3 different ones. I don't know what the fuck to pick. Which one did you pick?
The top one.
Oh, you picked the orphanage? That's exactly what I was thinking about picking. Just for the hell of it, I'm not gonna do the orphanage. I'm gonna do the first victim.
Back to the beginning. The Undertaker.
I did the orphanage. Is pretty scary.
Had no clear motive to kill.
I'm sure you
No
probably
apparent
get to each
connection
one
to
of them
Thomas.
eventually.
Widow claimed to have no idea why Finn would want to kill her husband. Maybe 5 years have given her a fresh perspective.
So with
I'm
2
gonna go see
players,
if
if
she
they
wants
have
to
2
chat.
people.
Will you have 2 people, or will you be like I thought like you'd be like a lot of different characters. You know how you get to decide what the officer picks, and then you get to decide what the little
Yes?
like Asian lady
Miss Johnson?
says.
What do you want?
I think that's what it is. Like each person's gonna be a different person you can normally control in single player.
I'd like to speak to you about your husband.
What are you, a
Oh
cop?
shit, I
I ain't got
almost
nothing
tripped.
to say to you.
Yes, ma'am. I'm a detective. I'd like to ask you a couple of questions about your husband.
Yeah? Where was y'all when
Oh
I
shit, I'm
called
in
at
the
2 in the
chase
morning
scene.
to get him
Holy
to
fuck.
stop hitting me? Where was the cops then? Now you got a lot of questions for me. Maybe now I ain't got time for you. All right. You gonna tell me exactly what it is you want to know?
Well, I'm very sorry to hear that your husband treated you like that. Sounds like he had it coming one way or another.
Yeah, one way or another. That all you wanted?
I'd like to know if, your husband ever used the services of a call girl.
What are you kidding? He suck his pecker in everything from high-priced spreads to gutter cleaners. I gave up keeping score.
That's
Ma'am,
fucked up.
have you ever heard of anyone by the name of Adam Jones?
A kid named Adam used to help my husband out sometimes before he lost his undertaking job, but that was a long time ago.
Could this be him? Maybe just grown up a bit?
Well, yeah, could be. Yeah.
Are you sure? Take a good look.
Yep. I'll say that's him. Well, thank you for your time, Miss Johnson.
Oh shit.
Hey! Hey! You wanna show yourself? Huh? What the hell do you want? This is 609. In pursuit of an unknown suspect. Average height. Dark hoodie.
Damn.
Marnie, headed to a house at 22 Huffman Road. Meet you there?
Yeah.
Is everything okay?
No!
It's nothing. It's just turning out
Damn
to
it!
be kind of an interesting.
I pushed the wrong one. I pushed the wrong one. I didn't want to pick that one. I'm so mad right now. Can I restart now? Like, that pissed me off. I went over to the one I wanted to go over to, but it selected the other one. That's bullshit. That pissed me off a little bit. Oh, that is really irritating that I just did that.
Do me a favor and just make sure he doesn't try anything. Oh, he can certainly try. Don't get any ideas.
It's good to see you again.
How are your bracelets?
Well, I can't feel my fingers, if that's what you're asking. You gonna help me out or what?
Here.
Thanks.
So is this where Adam came after the orphanage?
This is where Adam grew up.
All clear. Couple squatter nests, but looks like they split.
All right, give us 5. Start the tour, boss.
Right this way. This room right in here. This is where Adam slept when he ran away.
Nobody's been here for years, Finn.
Well, I didn't say he'd be here to greet us.
So you're saying that this is his, not some squatters?
Squatters wouldn't dare.
Detective Marnie, Sarge says it's time to wrap it up.
Yeah, we just need a couple minutes here.
How did Adam end up at the orphanage?
Well, Adam's papa gets so blasted he couldn't see a hole in a ladder. Beat his wife senseless if she gave him one crooked look. One night, she loaded up his double-aught, took his head clean off, right in front of Adam.
Trapper's first target, he beat his wife too. The Undertaker. Another drunk.
Judge put her away for life. No parole, no visits from her kid. Guess it don't matter that if she hadn't picked up that shotgun, Pops would have killed them both sooner or later anyway. That's our justice system for you, right?
No good outcomes in a case like that. Surprised she couldn't see her kid, though. That's harsh.
That's Judge Vanstone.
You're kidding.
Think I'd kid about the man who sentenced me to die? A couple of weeks in, Mama Jones hung herself in her cell.
Christ.
So, yeah, Adam was shipped off to Las Palmas. Out of the frying pan into the fire, huh? You wouldn't believe what they did to us in there. Minsky and that piece of shit orderly. And you know, we tried to fight him the way you're supposed to fight him. We called the cops. 3rd Precinct. And nobody did a goddamn thing. Not even our own social worker. So once Adam got out of that hellhole, he figured out his own way to make them all pay. Those cops, he knew their beat. He timed every murder to the minute. He knew exactly who'd get the call and exactly what was waiting for him. Cops failed, parents failed, system failed. What would you do? He took out the people who hurt us.
It's not for me to decide. That's what a jury's for.
Yeah, so I hear.
Who gave him the right?
You know, I used to think maybe Adam's the only one who can see the world for what it truly is. See past all the bullshit. The evil deeds that lie in the hearts of men. Now I know only God has that gift. Thanks for hearing me out. After all this time, it's nice to tell my side of it.
Sure. Call anytime.
There is something else.
Yeah?
The hostage. When you picked me up. Daniela Cardenas. Well, Daniela and her sister Izzy were with us at Las Palmas. They went through the same shit. Izzy never got over it. OD'd a couple of years later. Adam knew that Daniela would do anything to see Rominsky pay.
Son of a bitch.
My God. The hostage was in on it.
This is Officer 609.
10-4.
We're gonna need an APB on a new suspect. Daniela Cardenas. I repeat, we need an immediate APB. Cardenas was not a hostage in the Trapper case. She was a co-conspirator.
Center copy.
I'm gonna call Sam and Hillary. If Daniela's sister passed through the morgue, he might be able to take up the case. You gonna be all right?
Go.
Hey.
You still think I'm making all this up?
Less and less. But without proof that Adam's still running around.
I can get you proof.
No, you can't.
You're right. Not like this, I can't.
You're nuts.
Look, he's never gonna show his face while I'm on a leash. But on my own, I can draw him out, serve him right up on a silver platter.
Even if you're right, Judge Vanstone wouldn't go for it in a million years.
What if I were a wire? Then you could keep tabs on me.
No.
But it could work.
No. You're on death row. Did you forget that?
For crimes I didn't commit. Did you forget that? Look, there's, something I may have neglected to mention.
Oh, please, enlighten me.
Adam told me that if I were to ever find myself free of incarceration, he'd reach out immediately.
Is that so?
You can make it look like I overpowered you. No one would have to know.
I cannot believe you're actually proposing this.
Yes, you can, because you know it's the only way to catch him. Look at me. I could take you out in a second.
I think I just did
Police
something
would buy
bad.
it. You can make it look real.
Prisoner 75422 is requested to be returned to custody immediately.
This is Officer 732 receiving request. Please stand by for confirmation.
How would you even find him?
I got strings I can pull. I can find him. You just gotta let me.
Do it.
Becky? Hey! Time to wrap it up. Becky. Oh, shit. We need help up here! Now!
The notorious serial killer known as the Trapper has escaped from prison just days before he was to face the final curtain for his crimes. Jonathan Finn was responsible for the deaths of numerous first responders during a reign of fear 5 years ago. Officials warn that Finn is dangerous and any sighting should be immediately reported to the authorities.
Where I just, pretty much, what's his name go?
I want to know what happened. I want to know now.
Yeah, just let him go too. I hope we did the right thing.
I do too.
I'm sorry. I should
I'm
have been in there
investigating
alone with him. He
the
overpowered
Trapper's
me.
first victim now.
Oh, that's the one,
Mess, but we are gonna stay
the Trapper's
focused, and we are
first
gonna
victim.
get this
Yeah,
son of a
that's the
bitch
one I
back in
just,
custody.
I did that
Son, what's the
first.
status?
I did that
Marshals are
first.
initiating the manhunt as we speak.
Okay, get out there and help them. Anything they need. Becky, until we catch a break, I'm gonna need you working the case files.
Sir, I think I could be a lot more effective out in the field.
It did that again. I went left. I went left and it went right. Alright.
Yeah, it's been fucking up with me too.
It did that 2 times for me so far. Answers I did not want. It selected. I just pretty much was gonna be nice to the fucking captain, and she decided to be dismissive instead and pretty much yell at him. So it did that twice to me. So that's not too many times, but it's a fucking touchscreen or something because it did that shit twice. At least it didn't fucking do that when I was trying to let his ass go. That would have sucked. Alright, so I got 2 to do now. I might investigate the orphanage now. So yeah, because the first one I did was the first victim, so.
If
Yeah, I'm
these
doing the
killers are
orphanage
connected
now.
to the Las Palmas orphanage, Father Rominsky is...
This game is pretty fun so far, though.
It's just too bad that the rest of the clergy took a vow of silence the minute things started to get hairy for him. But Finn told Felicity that Rominsky had some kind of secret room at the orphanage. Couldn't find any reference to this in the police records. I guess it's time for me to head over to Las Palmas and take another look.
I'm curious who Adam Jones is gonna look like.
Oh yeah, because we've seen a picture of him when he was like 5, maybe 6, like a young ass picture. Oh shit, somebody's taking pictures of me when I'm about to investigate this shit, bro.
Yeah, someone's taking pictures of me when I'm investigating the first.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm doing the orphanage now. I did the one you're doing is the one I did first. The first, yeah.
I'm getting pictures taken of me too.
Oh, I guess maybe it doesn't matter which order you do it in. It still has some of the same elements, no matter which order you do them in. Yeah.
This game's cool.
Oh yeah. And you don't even have to have your controller. If you want to charge your controller for a few hours while you play this, just have to use your phone.
I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of games like this.
They've been doing it, and they're exclusive to Sony because Sony does the PlayLink shit. So they're gonna only be on PS4 also.
Listen to me, they give you hints on the.
What do you mean?
The phone's fucking up with me. They need to update it.
Yeah, I don't think the app's been updated yet. So they might have to fix that.
I said when you're finding the clues, look on top of your screen. It gives you hints.
Yeah, I see the pictures. Yeah, I see pictures, but it doesn't give you hints of where they're located, does it? I think I see the picture right now. I don't know what that last one is. Oh fuck, my bad. I should have been selecting them. My bad. Come on. I couldn't find the last one. Oh well. That's totally my bad. I was talking to you and I was like, oh, I didn't know didn't know the timer was running down right that second. But oh, I got 2 out of 3, but oh well. The only thing that I hate that I didn't find all the fucking clues in this one is because it says later on during the game some of that stuff might become useful.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh shit.
Anything at Las Palmas?
Hey, so no secret playroom that I could find? I don't know what Finn's talking about.
Wait a minute.
Let's not waste any more time on this. Let's get back here as soon as you can.
Copy that.
Oh, that sucks. I didn't find a secret playroom. Fuck.
Michael.
What?
I just got the end of part 2.
Did you? I might have just fucked up is probably what I did.
You're gonna be curious of what you see at the end.
Alright, bruh. State Park Cabin. What time is it? It is 2:08, so, what's it called? Stranger Things should be on Netflix.
8:23 p.m. Revisiting the crime scene
yep.
of Detective Jack Calvary's murder.
Oh shit. Why are you there by yourself?
Look at the bedroom first.
Why are you there by yourself, woman?
Place, but always have to wonder if the forensic team missed something.
Alright, investigating again. Okay, bed, bullets, something else. Whatever that is, a fan. Come on, hurry. I don't know what that last thing is.
No.
Yeah, I didn't even know what the fuck that picture was that it was showing. Looked like a fucking fan or
Marks
something, but
spread outward on the headboard.
I didn't see shit.
From the origin of the blast. Forensics confirmed that the bullets were fired from Calvary's gun. But why?
Alright, 2 out of 3 on that one too. The fuck, I didn't know what the fuck it was. That last picture, I didn't know what the fuck it was.
Gonna have to play the game again.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go make food for this movie.
Should go downstairs. I should go downstairs because there's a vending machine downstairs. They have packages of fucking popcorn, like full-size bags of popcorn that I can cook upstairs. I should go down there just to get a bag of popcorn.
Can you meet up?
What you call it? I'll be back to talk to you. Temple Bar? Because you're gonna be pretty fucking stoked at what you see at the end of part 2.
Alright, I see her sewing something. Who is she sewing and who is this lady? Is that the Asian lady?
No, listen. That might be the Asian lady, yes.
It does look like her.
Okay,
what the
that's
fuck?
the end of part 2.
That
Hit the box when you're ready to move on.
The fucking killer.
I don't think it will show it that soon unless the game's just really short. Alright, so it's saved, right? Because I do not want to continue.
Yeah, it's saved.
Okay, I figured it did. I don't want to continue. I'm going to end my stream in a second. Alright, everybody. Alright, I'll see you when you get here. Alright, everybody, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I mean, yeah, like, subscribe, and share, do all that good shit. I'll be streaming some more of this maybe later tomorrow when I wake up or whatever. If I'm not on Mario Odyssey. Alright, everybody, deuces, I'm out.